Coach Best is pretty eye-opening for me. I'm one of the younger coaches on staff, so it kind of really is helping me, I think, round myself out to be an all-around coach and not necessarily just a specific swimming coach, but, you know, being a great communicator. It's helping my thought process and how I try to convey my message to my athletes, and how to make sure that I'm conveying my beliefs and our program's beliefs through our actions with our athletes. It really made me think about my weaknesses. You know, I think everybody likes to talk about their strengths, but it forced me to think about my weaknesses and how I was conveying my swimming philosophy onto my swimmers, as well as just my general athletic philosophy onto my athletes. And so it really made me think about what I wanted to be conveying, as well as how I actually communicate that through my workouts, through my teaching with the kids, and whether they're getting what I want them to get or not. When I did my coaching profile, I found out that I was pretty heavy swayed toward one side of the profile. And then I gave the profile to my athletes as well to take. And interestingly enough, their profiles pretty much matched what I had written down as far as the way I answered the questions in the profile. So what I learned from that is that I was communicating my message correctly, but I wasn't communicating the message that I want to communicate. I want to make sure that I'm trying to teach a well-rounded program, well-rounded athletes, and I was really more or less communicating to one side of the profile. Absolutely, I think it's probably good for everybody. You know, I can't really speak for the 20-year experienced coach, but as far as being a young coach, I was pretty firm in my beliefs. I try to stay open-minded, but I still believe strongly that I know what I'm talking about. And it's really just helped kind of shape me into really being more strongly opinionated about where I'm going with my coaching, because I know that where I'm going with this, it's more well-rounded, it's a much more efficient approach to my coaching, and I'm more effective at communicating the messages that I want to communicate to my athletes. So I would really recommend it to any coach, whether they've been coaching for 1 year, whether they want to coach, or whether they've been coaching for 30.